Expensive tuxedos, highbrow entertainment, a silent audience. These things may come to mind when you think of a traditional orchestra, but the Macon Pops want to change that stereotype with their own brand of performance. Joining us to talk about the Macon Pops and a concert you can attend and maybe even dance to is Matt Catingub, Artistic Director and founder of the Macon Pops. Matt, welcome to the show.
Good morning, Marco. Nice to be here.
Nice for you to be here. I love anything music. I have a bit of a musical background.
Great.
Obviously not completely because we're doing news.
All right.
But I was very excited. I was reading about it. I know a bit about it. When somebody comes to a Macon Pops concert, what can they expect going in?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned the traditional Pops Orchestra because they've been around for a number of years. And but what we're doing with Macon Pops is a little different in that we're trying to kind of bring it out to a more of a larger audience. And it is still an orchestra on the stage, but it also is going to be dancing, drinking, eating, having fun, and what it is really, and this first our opening show is going to be music from all the decades of popular music, right from the big band era all the way up to today. And so people get to hear and see a wonderful orchestra, but they also get to interact and have a good time. We're calling it an event rather than a concert.
Big band, for those who don't know, I mean, that has jazz roots to it. And jazz, I mean, if I can wax philosophical, that's an American invention there.
Right.
I mean, we are, well, now I didn't have anything to do with it, but if you want to incorporate America.
We all did, sort of, yes.
We all did. Tell me this. What kind of music, you said 1930s till contemporary, any chance you could maybe give away a few of the songs?
Oh, well, sure. I mean, I can easily tell you we're going to start with Glenn Miller and In the Mood, but then we're going to go all the way through the 50s and we're going to rock around the clock, and then we're getting into the 60s, twist and shout. We're going to get into the 70s and disco stuff, 80s, 90s. We're going to even do, I can tell you we're even doing Love Shack. Yes, a Pops orchestra is doing Love Shack. So that's the kind of, and it's a really great cross-section of music and really great way to premiere our Macon Pops because it really is going to showcase just about everything we can do.
And you're looking at Glenn Miller, the Beatles,
Madonna.
Yes. That's a lot. But you have now you're musicians. I mean, this is a smaller orchestra. You have about 40,
about 40
45,
pieces, yeah.
40, 45, and the traditional one is around 70.
They can be 60, 70, and upwards, really. But for this, we're using a much more of a contemporary. I call it like a Las Vegas show style orchestra. We still have strings and French horns and woodwinds and things, but it's just on the smaller side. But again, it's a much more contemporary approach with the way we present the concert. So, you know.
We have a little bit more time left. I found this very interesting about your background. I watched a very good movie back in 2005 that was called Good Night and Good Luck, which appeals to me a lot. It is about Edward R. Murrow.
That's right.
That's a journalist.
Business, yeah.
You had something to do with the music in that, didn't you?
I did. George Clooney, as we all know, you know that guy, that actor?
Yeah,
he's actually Rosemary Clooney's nephew. Rosemary is one of the great singers of traditional pop music, and myself, along actually with our co-founder Steve Moretti of the Macon Pops, we got a chance to work the last few years of Rosemary's life. So I've known Rosemary many, many years, and I've known George just as long. And so when George wanted to do the music, he wanted music in that movie to be kind of like his Aunt Rose, is how he put it. And he said, since you work with Rose, let's have you do it. So I did it. It was an experience I will never forget.
And it's an unforgettable movie if you do watch it. This is all about the Macon Pops, however, even though you have a wonderful, wonderful resume. If you would like to attend a concert, their next performance is tomorrow, October 26th at the Macon Centerplex. There are still tables available. The following prices are with fees included. There are 2 tables close to the stage. They cost $74.45 a seat. 1 table farther from the stage costs $48 a seat. All other seats are $17. The concert starts at 7:30. There will be dancing, if possible.
Yes.
We will have this interview up just in case you missed any information after the show. Just go to our website, 41NBC.com, and click on 41 Today.